You name them all, so I feel like, oh, there's Osimhen.
Yeah.
Strike. But he's vital, he's crucial. Now I feel like I'm even gonna bet after this interview. I'm gonna bet for South Africa to go through.
Yeah. And you also understand why Hugo Bros wants certain players to be part of his team. People can even question a player like Maboe as a striker. For me, you know, a lot of people who say he's not good enough to play for national team, but it's important to know, coach, what does he want from Maboe? Even the style of play, you know, our ambitions or Sundowns are just on another level. And for me, you can't even compare Sundowns with other teams. They are so ambitious even to go Africa and win things. And even if it's not in Afcon, I mean, the players were Sundowns, they were going to succeed and be able to scout here anyway.
For you so far, who's your player of the tournament? Who's promising?
Is it from tournament, Yonk, or just us?
No, from the tournament, the whole tournament.
Well, on our side, I think Ronwen has done well. For me, I think he has shown what is just on another level.
Yeah, he's very good.
Mkwena has been good. He played so well, and I just think solid. Yeah, no, solid midfield. I just yeah, no comment. No comment. So I like them both. Yeah, unfortunate. I can't choose.
It's a tough one.
I can't choose. Yeah.
South African women or Cape Verde women? Did you see?
I heard. Everyone is saying this thing. But my first was Cape Verde.
Yo. Are we on? Alright. Yo, YouTube OGs, it's your man, not the crackhead, and you are now tuned in to the On Guard podcast. We welcome you here. Thank you so much. Guys, today is a bit tricky, you know. She's a lang and all, and then let you coach la. He's normally known as Coach Zuma, you know. So, Coach, it's good to have you, Lana, even though my circumstances are so. Are you okay?
No, I'm okay, my brother. Yeah. Nothing much.
You know, when we called you here, I thought, actually, it's a lot of things that are happening in the world of football. So I thought to myself, why not bring Wena? Because I want Ogni Ngawe. So, you know.
Yeah.
Coach, the first thing I'm going to even though show is cut, it's what's on everybody's mouth, everybody's tongue. Afcon. Yeah. How do you feel so far in Afcon? Like I said, South Africa, but has it been like, I don't know, is there justice go Afcon in your own terms?
Yeah, man. Well, so far I think it has been good. It has been very, very interesting. You know, for me, the only disappointment is that big teams are going out. Yeah, so it's a bit tricky. So maybe we expect one that might win the tournament. It could be underdogs, possibly. But we're expecting a lot from a few teams that are left. We're expecting a lot from Nigeria. Expecting a lot from the whole host, I think.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. So, but it's interesting. Just I think so far so good. And in terms of play, there's more physicality in the game. There's a lot of running. Set piece. People are scoring a set piece as well. So it's very interesting. But I think I enjoy it so far.
So for you spoke about underdogs. We have the remaining teams. I mean to say it's DRC. Isauta in Nigeria, and then there's a host nation in Cote d'Ivoire. So Gulama semi-final. Let's talk about tonight. This evening, it's Nigeria and South Africa. Which team do you think is going home?
Well, it's gonna be a very tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I think both teams, they're well motivated. They all just want to play and win the game. We are South Africans, of course. I would go with my nation. I think.
typical,
We played well so far. We started well. I think the performance as well, it has been good. So I expect our South Africa to go through, man. But it won't be easy. It will be a very tough one. Yeah.
You heard from a coach, but I feel like from my coach, but from my perspective, I feel like South is gonna go through. Because if you check record ya Majita, even though there are players out of form, good team, Skipe, we managed to knock out Morocco, which is a big team. It's number 4, if I'm not mistaken, in the world.
Yeah.
And we managed to knock out in. Which other team did we knock out? That's like huge.
What's this? Cape Verde.
Okay.
Is it Cape Verde?
Yeah, Regile Cape Verde.
Yeah.
And you see, people like the odds were against us. And I heard, funny story, I heard in Morocco before he came here too. Not even before he came here too. They booked a hotel, a 2-star hotel. They turned it into a 4-star hotel. Only to lose. Like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, there were a lot of things. Definitely.
Yeah, but moving forward, coach, I was emphasizing the big teams. I think I'm a team afage ita. For me, I feel like South Africa is gonna go through because if you check, in Morocco, Hakimi, Ziyech.
Yeah.
Those are A-list players.
Exactly.
Senegal, Mane. Egypt, Salah. You name them all. So I feel like, there's Osimhen. Mr. Chances,
Strike.
But he's vital, he's crucial. Now I feel like I'm even gonna bet after this interview. I'm gonna bet for South Africa to go through.
Yeah, no, they have a chance. They have a big chance to win it. I think performance, even the players. Now you can see they gel together. There's a lot of team spirit, motivation.
Okay,
they just want to perform.
Sorry to cut you short, coach.
Yeah.
South Africa. Actually tonight, this evening, we'll play Sundowns in Nigeria. Because we team spirit and them gelling together.
Yeah.
From a coach's perspective, what does Squad South Africa say in Sundowns?
Yeah, look, for me it was important to have a core players with Sundowns. You know, when you go to these tournaments, you in the national team, one thing is difficult. You don't have time to train.
That's true.
Yeah, unlike a team, teams you have a week before you play game a weekend, so you train Monday until Thursday or Friday.
Sharp.
But good national team, you only maybe have 2 days to prepare, then you need to play. So for me, I think to have players from a good team performer currently. If you have 7, 8 players, it makes your job easy as a coach, because I'm a combination already. Understanding. I think having players with Sundowns and these guys, they conquer Africa. Go African continent, they just winning everything.
True.
So to bring them, it job coach a bit easy, because these guys, they understand each other, they understand the culture, and they know Africa as a whole. Yeah. So for them to play against Nigeria, there's nothing new, because they know Africa, they've been there.
From a coach's perspective, what would have been? Because now we are running out of time, right? We have less to talk about, and I actually wrote a lot of notes.
Yeah.
In a short period of time, if you were a South African coach, bozo choose aboban, bozo faga aboban, keep aboban.
I would, for me, it's interesting to have this kind of players Afcon squad in, and you also understand why Hugo Bros wants certain players to be part of his team. People can even question a player like Maboe as a striker. For me, a lot of people who say he's not good enough to play for national team, but it's important to know coach what does he want from Maboe. Even the style of play, and we can all see why he brought Maboe Lapaya. And everyone would say we would want Maboe Lodge to be part of the squad. I agree, but I also feel the players who are there, especially for me, the Sundowns players, and also to bring Maboe, for me it's okay. But if I have to say sometimes it goes among a form and all that, I would also go to a defender like Kutulu to say if it goes to a form from a Matimini, I don't think he's been on that level for me. So I would think he was not ready to be part of the squad. But okay, experience, he played Kule level, so he knows these things.
Sorry to cut you short. Speaking of experience, there's one guy I feel like Abamenzelang Justice. This guy, he's in form every season. Oh, Bradley Grobler. Is he South African?
Yeah, he's South African.
So why Bangamdlalis, coach?
Yeah, well, I think for me, the way coach wants to play, you know, the way he wants to play, he really needs to striker, say profile like Maboe. You know, I think Maboe with his height, physically is not bad as well. And you can see, when you play World Cup, and Afcon, these are two different things. Afcon, it's more about bullying, it's more about running, you know. So maybe World Cup, it's more former players who can think. So if you bring Maboe and then also age factor, maybe he thinks, okay, these ones, Abo Maboe, Abo El Pasa, they're still young, so they can run more. It's okay. So you can't have a lot of players about team in the intensity will drop.
Yeah, but you spoke about experience. I feel like Bradley Grobler is like quite experienced and more biggy for me, coach. Well, this is just me. More biggy for me, in Good Yes TV. Every season, this guy I've been watching his stats. Every season, Utlalagu top 3, Yama top goal scorers. That for me says man, he's clinical. Like he makes sure Utia. Do you see the Peter Shalule mindset, Haaland, Erling Haaland mindset? Like we strike high. What you have to do is just score. That's what So I feel like he would have been there at it. Even as a substitute, I feel like he would have done a difference. But so far so good in Bushilo. So yeah. My next question: do you think Patrice Motsepe has an effect? Like he has a say? Because I want to talk about Motsepe in a lot of things, but squad I mean his squad is Sundowns so do you think he's marketing Sundowns to the world? Because I heard Utapelo Mkwena ufuna Premier League. Do you think he's using that the Afcon uti ababonisa machito uti this is what we have here in Africa?
No, not really. You know, our ambitions of Sundowns are just on another level. And for me, you can't even compare Sundowns with other teams. They are so ambitious even to go Africa and win things. And even if it's not in Afcon, I mean, the players with Sundowns, they were going to succeed and because of scout here anyway, because these guys by Africa, they win cups. And then by Amba Football Club World Cup anytime. I mean, you win this thing, they can go and play Club World Cup and meet Abu Man City and all that. So anyway, they were gonna succeed and Bazo Baba Scouter anyway. So Bubagu national team, I think it's just a cherry on top. It's a big plus for them. But anyway, they're a good team and they just want to explore and they're doing it. So with or without national team, I think Motsepe has invested a lot to go Sundowns, and these guys are just doing it. It's working big time.
Speaking of Motsepe, I want us to leave Afcon. This is like us, but before I do that, I think I have 3 or 4 questions. VAR, are you happy about VAR decisions and everything? Even VAR intervening in Afcon?
Look, man, I think we've got different views when it comes to VAR. My feeling is that VAR, for me, it makes the game even too, I don't know, too perfect, I would say. You know, sometimes...
Takes away the football.
Yeah, man, your normal mistakes are about. So, you know, as coaches, we make mistakes on the field. We're making our decisions are wrong. Sometimes even our tactics are wrong. Sometimes you'd also wish Nabo ref to make mistakes and banga correct. It brings that, you know, PSL, as long as we don't have VAR, I think there's more fun. Support, it's nice. But if it's stop action. There's a lot of stoppages and we are stopper. Now you need to go and check. There's a penalty. No, it is fair. It is fair, but for me, it makes the game I flow.
It takes away the fun of the game.
I flow. So I'll enjoy because in our stoppages. But anyway, gonna situation in a match where our players they get away with murder. I would say. And now it's time let's play it professional and clean. Ball, it's a goal. I say a situation. Abo Suarez. the World Cup. You see, you would never see those things. Kuna mathima zophuma ku Afcon because of lawo situation le, but because of VAR, iveza lezo zinto kube clean, then it's okay. But for me, I'm in between. To be honest, I'm in between. Yeah. What do you think?
Say I share the same sentiments with you, but now I feel like VAR is necessary. Because of lessons we are like men. Because by I think there are 4 things jobs if you are Malians. It should say determine whether you get a red card or not, offside if they've scored or not, and then what else? Bad tackles and whatever. And then I forgot the other reason, but it's very efficient and anyway. Even though it takes away the game, the fun of the game.
True.
But it's crucial.
So imagine kuba ne handball la asiboni. Study ball shy counter siyokora le. Now ma uyo check VAR mele buyele emuva ithi no lela goal kune handball la. It's crazy. So ama game ayama and use stressing as a coach. You need this thing, but anyway it's okay. It's okay. Sizathi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awungitshele sesiyaqeda le ndaba yeAfcon. For you so far, who's your player of the tournament? Who's promising?
Is it from tournament yonke or just us?
No, from the tournament, the whole tournament.
Well, on our side, I think Ronwen has done well. For me, I think he has shown that he's just on another level.
Yeah, he's very good.
Mkwena has been good. He played so well, and I just think solid. Yeah, no, solid go midfield. I just no comment. No comment. Body looks social media. I don't even want to entertain that.
No jokes.
Yeah. So I think they're doing well. And then I also like my keeper, Nwabali Stanley Nwabali, Nigeria. Coach him. Yeah, he's playing for Chippa. From I think last season I'm coaching NFD, and then now I'm coaching him with PSL. It's even nice. He's having a good game. So between the 2 teams, also at final, I can bet Nigeria the keeper, and then us these 2 players. Yeah.
But Mukona has done well for himself.
No,
big time. Clumsy today, so just excuses. Yeah. But Timo, what else to talk about? So from a coach's perspective, again, you just mentioned to coach NFD and all. Let's play a game just to calm the nerves, because I'm a bit nervous, even though I'm not nervous. For you, do you think okay, yeah, we are playing a game. It's called One Must Go. You just choose Omunyu Hamba, Omunyu Salai. And we have I'm a coach, the coach segment. Between Urulani and Pizzo, who must go? Pizzo Msimani.
Pizzo must go.
Pizzo must go.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Urulani is that guy works hard. That guy is too detailed, and to be honest, I've never seen. I've seen both of them close, but I've never seen a coach that works very, very hard like Urulani. That guy doesn't sleep. And when you watch Sundowns, people are saying Sundowns winner because of the quality. Any coach can coach Sundowns, but the truth is that team is well coached.
It is.
It is well coached, and that team is well drilled. If you bugeli Sundowns, ungaya bugeli team yaga Pizzo Sundowns, 2 different. Very, very different, and both ban quality, but this Sundowns well coached, too clean for me.
Do you feel like Mangoba Mngiti was standing in Mangoba Mngiti no coach Steve Kompela? They were standing in Rulan Mgwena's way of coaching, because second coach and we see the results.
No, not really. I think all of them, they bring different qualities. The team in. For me, Steve, he's got the leadership quality.
Yeah, he does.
Steve, he can bring the team together. Umangoba discipline. But I think all of them, they were bringing different dimension a team in. And then for me, Urulan, it's the detail in everything in Zagalak Sundowns. So that's what I think. Yeah.
Okay. Another. Give me names, dog. One must go, Timbo. This one is quite obvious. Itumela Mkhune, Ronan Williams.
Yeah, no, it is old, eh? He's old. He has played the role yakhe. I mean, no 70. So for now, it's time for Ronan to shine, and yeah, I think he's doing well.
So Ronan Williams.
So Ronan Williams for me, Khune must go.
Nice.
Yeah, 70.
Timbo strikers. Katle Khompela or Peter Shalulile. Now I'm taking you way back.
Yeah, and it's difficult because even Mpela
was a
goal
key.
poacher. Yeah, he was scoring goals, but
Sponsored by Kingsley Yall.
well, we are interested in what we see now. So yeah, let's go to Peter because he works hard. He will run non-stop. He's just a humble guy, and he's a good human being.
Oh yeah, he is.
So yeah, I would go for him, and then yeah, Mpela must go.
Interesting. I'm a midfielders. Let's see. Okay. Themba Mshishizwani and then OG again. I'm taking you way back. No Renee Sulunyan.
Well, you see, if you were to say, maybe Njali or Mkwena, but now, but lava different profiles. Lomunye is more of an attacker, scoring goals.
That's Mshishi for sure.
Yeah, and then Lomunye is more of a controller midfielder. So I like them both. I like them both. Yeah, unfortunate. I can't choose.
It's a tough one.
I can't choose. Yeah.
South African women or Cape Verde women. Did you see?
I heard. Everyone is saying this thing. But yo, first was a Cape Verde.
Yo.
Even I was watching the game. Yeah, so
visa coach.
Standing, I'll check what's up with you. Yeah, no, Zule, but bad cheese.
I'm this Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about to focus. Yes, my figure. Go a piece, but
But coach, because we are running out of time, I see again the Afcon, we'll see. But today, Ute is a tricky one between South Africa.
Yeah.
I'm making it more tricky. I don't know if this is gonna work. Finals, which teams are going through finals? Can I break the ice for you? For me, I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like DRC might. I know I'm a host nation. There's a lot of pressure under you have to bring it home, and they're so close, you know. But I feel like it's gonna be DRC and South Africa final Afcon 2024. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know, but I don't see DRC. Well, they're working hard, but I don't see them going through. I'm a host. They've been lucky, man. I'm a host. They've been lucky. There were a lot of situations. You know, sometimes football is when you have a chance to lose a match, and then another team gives you a chance to breathe, and then you end up winning the match. You go all the way to win the tournament.
Oh yeah, I saw that game. Yeah, boy.
They should have lost. They just should have lost. So Baba niggas are chance maning performule. You see, so when they're giving them a chance, I see them. For me, I see Ivory Coast going to final, and then I think South Africa will go also to final. And then who's gonna win it? It's gonna be difficult, that one. Yeah, very, very difficult. But I think I don't know. I just have a good feeling. I'm a host. They should do something. Yeah, they should do something.
Well, yeah, I feel like I share the same sentiments. I'm asking maybe, but we'll see, man. Because this is football. Yeah, true. Okay, I see again Afcon ngani. Let's come to DSTV. We'll sit there ngani. DSTV, it's coming back on the
Tuesday
14th.
13, 14, yeah.
Yeah, 13, 14. Yeah. 14, I'm scared for Golden Arrows. Golden Arrows is in South Africa, basically, because Sundowns is South Africa.
Yeah.
Can you do predictions?
Yeah, it's you know, first thing, a final Afcon last Sunday, and then they must come back on Monday. Monday. On Tuesday they must travel to Durban. because he gave me Wednesday.
Elamontville,
Yeah, so my feeling is that bazobashiya. So when they come back on Sunday, bazotini na Salan. I think Wednesday against Arrows, angekuye abomshishi. Yeah, the feeling is that kuzoya laba baselema because laba they'd be tired. Bazodlala game ya weekend. So I give Arrows in a chance to get a point. But it's gonna be difficult because Sundowns has got quality. So, well, if it result, I would give Sundowns 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, because maybe they might be forced. Even no keeper, they can change even no keeper. You would expect a new keeper, new centre backs because Abu Kekana they must rest and Umtobi. So 2-1. If it's not a draw, Sundowns will go on and win game 2-1.
Coach, now let's bring it here, Ekasi. December, I was so sad. I wanted to go to watch Diski. Diski, no man komnandi. Yeah, but I wanted to go to Amaphili's games. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I coached and went to semi-final last year, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
With which team?
First being party Rondoli, and then we had Juventus Valley. I was part of their technical team as well. So yeah, I coached that side. But then last year I went. Last year I was busy. PSL Valley late. We didn't have Christmas.
Oh, you were at PSL last year?
Yeah, no, I'm part of Chippa.
Chippa United.
Yeah. So our last game was on the 30th.
My source told me you coach Cape Town Spurs. What the fuck?
No. Last season we went All Stars. We Cape Town All Stars. So last season NFD. So the season Maikala, Morgan Gold, Morgan Mamila, coach Swallows. When you go cheap and then Wangbiza Ngozoba assistant. Yeah. So I've been there. Yeah. So this year I didn't attend a game tournament. We are 31st in the morning. So yeah.
How crazy it is with coach, because people look at it like myself. I mean, I'm coach I'm Frostani Fandiwa.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Here's my reason why. Because people will actually literally stand there by the line, shout at you. Probably grade 11. I was lying, coaching Nandi, but I'm Nandi.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Problem. Yeah, look, it's well, yeah, coaching and it's a different what coaching and well, industry soccer. And then go coaching. Coaching and it's a side now a lot, you know. And I always say coaching is, I believe coaching is calling.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's not really disappointing, but everyone now thinks I can wake up tomorrow and be a coach. You know, and there's a lot that I wish to guide coaches, the up and coming.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when I was a coach, like us. My wish was to coach APC. Okay, SAB, well, in a team SAB. Yeah. So I didn't have that much interest to get because I have a SAB. But Mangfia SAB, I wanted to coach APC. I went to APC. Mangfia corner, I win league, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to coach NFD. I went to NFD. So I stayed with NFD for 5 years. I've been going NFD for 5 years.
Coach Spanile, you know,
no, big time.
I'm actually surprised because I don't know anything about you. I just called you here because I'm like, guys, I need to do this podcast. Which coach is the best? There were okay. Can we do one? one must go. Okay. One last. Coach Manyaza and Coach Zuma. Who must go?
Look, well, I'm grooming Abu Manyaza. So they.
But one must go. Who must go?
No, I must go because. Yeah, no. Yeah, but you see, so I wanted to coach NFT, so I've been there for 5 years.
Damn,
after Manja, I want to coach PSL. And then I was lucky. boom, PSL. You know, people don't believe me when I say now, what my ambition now. Either I go to Europe and work in development and just get all the experience that side, or I step down and come back home and dealing in development.
Oh yeah.
You know, because sometimes there are things we see on top and we like, oh, I wish to coach that side. But when you get there,
It is difficult.
it's difficult. And there's a lot of things that I won't even mention. I won't talk about that are happening that side. And people are watching Pirates. Why this coach doesn't put that player? But you guys don't understand. Utu Lodge didn't train. Omunyu is training under influence alcohol. Bam suspender. Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna ask. I'm a player with South Africa. If you estimate Bahola Malin compared to their behavior, do you think it is ever the Malawi Kholai? Hi.
Yeah, look, football is difficult. You can come and train 2 hours weekend you play, but the pressure corner is bigger than umuntu sevenza office. So now we are part of depression. People are going through a lot. That's why abanye bathola abantu bakuma drugs, abanye they drink a lot. We judge them to say, hey, this one is a drunkard, but it's difficult. So for a player to earn 150, 200,000, I'm telling you, by deserve Yamal. It's not easy to be that side.
This is the first time, guys. This is his team. This is the first time I hear someone say, "By deserve," and the way I'm going to corner, I'm actually, I like the fact that Uti, you know, because people, nami I'm one of those people. Lawyer, like, sorry, no hate to Usaleng.
Yeah.
I actually asked a friend today before this. Shout out to Katleo Kantini. I was like, dog, there's a coach I'm gonna be interviewing today. So, do you think Usaleng should have been played Gugu squad? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I'm not feeling that poor. But yeah, Lento Ishilo coach, there's pressure and
and he's one of them. He's one of those players Usaleng who Magafiga first season it was interesting in PSL. You play for a big team, you're still young, unknown. And then Ufun was Kelly come and he did well. Yeah. But you know, the second season, everyone is expecting a lot from Saleh. When you get a trophy, but you player of the season and all that, the next season you must perform more than and the boy is still young. He's still new. This boy, Agadalanga and NFD that much. You know, he just played Free State Stars, blah blah blah, and then quick.
So he's talented, basically.
He's talented, but he needs to be given a chance and Singam Fagili pressure. The way he treats Abo Ratomo, Abo Tutuzi Shabalala, we must also take care of Abu Saleng and not put the pressure Guba. But I think the boy is coming. But for now, he can't be in the national team.
Oh, yeah.
He needs time. He needs time, but he'll get it right, man. Yeah, he'll be okay.
There's this one player in my mind. Zining isn't doing Funugu's coach, but because we are running out of time, we got to pass my Nyabona, and then his players are not here yet. But I heard somewhere in Apa, Maboe, right?
Lebo.
Whoa, Lebo.
Yeah.
Where do I live? God. But yeah, like, can you say anything about him? Is he a good player?
Yeah, I coached him.
Oh,
yeah, he played.
No,
no, you guys must do research, eh?
I didn't do my research actually.
Yeah, no, guys, you must check.
We're gonna improvise.
Yeah, Aliki player, and I'm proud to say this about Aliki player. El Pumekas like PSL. Linga, you see, I coach Onkala Oma player now. Abum Dau. I coached a lot of players, man. A lot of players. Yusuf Mart, like really, a lot of players about that.
You coach I sponsor the podcast.
My guy.
Nah, jokes,
Me, I've coached these players.
I'm really proud. You know, now I'll look into you. I'll pay attention and I'll.
Yeah, no. I've coached them, and Ulebu, I know him at the very. And Ulebu, well, I started in Ulebu LFA local league. We won the league, SAP. So SAP Real Hearts, he was part of the team. So Ulebu Magaya, go APC. I went to APC. So the same team, Ulebu APC, I was a coach.
Oh yeah.
So he played under me still go ABC.
And Uyamazi, it was
Yeah,
easy for you to
yeah.
tell.
And then after that season, and one season, one la Magafia ABC season, one NFD, one season Maritzburg, one season Maritzburg Sundowns. So the boy is good. The boy is just good.
You just mentioned something, and then something came to my mind. It triggered my mind. You talked about him going to Maritzburg and a team. You mentioned that I didn't forget. I don't remember. But let's talk about scouting. Do you think Sundowns it has more scouters, or how does this scouting thing work? Like last 10 minutes before you leave.
Yeah, no, South Africa we scouting as sebenzi kahle, you know, one problem corner, people are just you see a good player lapha, everyone is talking about that player, then you go and sign. And we have this thing, you know, there's a difference between a screaming talent and a quiet talent. A screaming talent is the one that even
everybody's favorite.
Yeah, mabahleli la, they can see number 10, number 7. Then, but there's this silent one, people can't see. You see, now that talent, you can only spot that talent through a way of playing as a coach. You know, Sundowns is scouting according to a system, coach and the system Sundowns. Other team, they select player because he's good, they've seen him. And then Magasafia big team, it doesn't perform. You know, but yeah, now there's this problem. So Sundowns will follow you maybe season young. They watch you. I'm a scouter, they go buy a tolama clip work, they watch. And then after 4 or 5 months, they go and say, he's one of us, we sign him. So I think that's the problem in Zagala in scouting.
Speaking of Sundowns, I know it's like us, you go football, but one last question from Amalika Akhrodi. Sundowns, do you think like it's kind of unfair in the way he's scouting a corner, and do you feel like you belong to DSTV? Because with this quality and the way it's playing, the technical team, I mean to say, everything about Sundowns is just up there. Do you feel like it is a good DSTV?
Yeah, well, the problem is Sundowns. The problem is the other teams. You know, if Rulane is let me tell you something. If Rulane is good, other coaches must step up. And Nabatati level by game by Begele. It's Sundowns in Nemal. Do you think Pirates are normal? Chiefs are normal. They've got listen, I'm telling you, they've got money. But now those who are spending more in getting quality players, they will win things. The more keep him all, attract him all, you will get. So it's all about to say, you know, when you invest, when you invest, you must spend money. I mean, what Chiefs has built the village, Pirates can do the same. Sundowns, what they are building, I think in a super sport, Bane to do something like that. But Abanya, they decide not to spend a lot, but then you want to win a trophy. It's impossible. So it's just impossible. But those who are spending more, they get the money and they win things, and then you can So it's not a problem with the Sundowns spending. Everyone can spend. And you know, when you watch a team like Stellenbosch, they don't spend a lot, but they invest. They even get them unknown young players. Develop, groom. It's good. Then you see those players. Win a trophy. So if you can't spend, invest good development, and then get good young players by coulisses, and then you'll win something at least. But if you can't spend, Sundowns will win even the next coming 5 years. They will dominate. They will.
Coach, we've taken so much of your time. Nyabona majita prep right now. But time is on our side. But it's a lot of things I want to ask this man right here. But Coach, there'll certainly be another interview. So please, prepared. You know, with everything on point, because now we are all over the place.
Yeah.
Right now, can you, I don't know, brief us? What are you working on? What's big for you in this moment? What are your plans maybe for the team you coach? Which team are you coaching again?
Chippa.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you are not here, guys?
No, angeke guys.
Oh, I'm seeing. Okay.
Yeah. Angiko mningi no guys. Njengoba ngishilo ngifike December. In fact, I was supposed to go on Monday. So I'm leaving, I think, next week, Monday probably.
We are lucky to have him here. So what are you working on as Chippa United?
Yeah, look, for me, what's important is growth, you know, growth, experience. So I'm counting on those things, and nama attend my course. Now I'm waiting for a B license. I think I'm attending in June. Somewhere by the Africa, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me it's just to get Lama course and then equip myself, get the experience, and one day, I'm sure after 2 years, there's something interesting.
Let's close this ngalendlela. Coach, you just mentioned Gucci, you are planning on going to Africa. You have a visa, coach?
Yes, definitely.
Coach, why are you Cape Verde, man? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young and old OGs. You were tuned into the On Guard podcast, and I had an amazing coach, like Coach Zuma, which I didn't do my research. I'm sorry, y'all OGs, but yeah, Bonga was here on the camera, Nolo's here, the crackman, the crackhead, wow, all over the place, and we have a coach. Guys, it was a nice episode. Episode 4, we vying, we going, baby. The podcast is growing. Thank you guys for tuning in. Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you very much.
My word.
All right.
I feel like